晚上好。好像快一个礼拜，好像一个礼拜没开台了。原本是想要在圣诞节那天开的，可是圣诞节好多人开台，我就不想开了。我忘记今天有开台了，我跟他撞台了，可恶！今天继续跑主线啦。主线的话，这个好像是另外一个支线任务，所以它虽然归类在主线，但是它好像是另外一种支线吧？好像你解完之后可以开启那个赏金模式，所以我们来打这个。看到 NP 就顺便。
How are you doing? I hope you don't mind me getting situated in your safe house. Crime marches on, and so will I. There are still cases that need to be closed, if you'll help me.
On it.
Excellent. I uploaded a case to Bagley. He can brief you on it.
Watcha?
I feel amazing. This team is banging right now, really coming into its own.
You absolutely got that right.
It's mad that some people off the streets turn out to be such a proper force. We keep it up, we'll change this city forever.
Kelly's been sending a ton of crypto to an unknown party in Cairo. Something to do with Kronos X.
Yeah, it's a new drug off the dark web. Jakes was trying to keep it off the streets. You know, when they actually used to try.
It's a highly addictive psychotropic with a staggeringly high fatality rate that stands to make Clan Kelly a lot of money.
Never mind the bloody carnage it leaves behind, right?
Well, the phrase Finsbury new project keeps popping up in their comms, if you'd like to take a look into it.
然后我现在在吃万岁牌赤米果海苔。
Right, let's talk about Albion PMC, the only British organisation to successfully oppress more of the developing world than the British government, led by Nigel Cass, a man the partisan media calls a charismatic visionary, and Amnesty International calls a war criminal. Albion was given the key to the city to re-establish order following the bombings.
Right fucking suspicious.
It is. So that's two reasons why we need to find an angle on Cass.
We found one. His name, Hamish Balaji. Born in London, Balaji was a recipient of the Cass Foundation Technical Scholarship at 14, which included a mentorship with Cass himself. At 16, Balaji designed Cass's first drone fleet. Fun fact, Cass delayed the launch by a week so it would land on Balaji's birthday.
Cass sounds like Balaji's second dad. Why would he help us?
They had a falling out after an incident in the Niger Delta 3 years ago. A buried human rights investigation accuses Cass of ordering a drone fleet to wipe out a village protesting the construction of a pipeline, but the drones malfunctioned before they could. Balaji is named as the likely saboteur. He's been on the run ever since, but now tracking data shows he's reappeared in London.
Shit, he's looking for redemption like with the protesters. This guy designed Cass's drone fleet. I think he's trying to disarm Albion.
He covers his tracks well, but that's a good guess. Unfortunately, according to this Albion intelligence report intercepted by our friend Caitlin Lau, Cass knows Balaji's in London as well. So, that's the op. Make contact with Balaji before Albion finds him. Then convince him we have a mutual enemy in Cass.
So this guy's our best chance to stop Albion and clear our names. And the largest private army on Earth wants him dead. No pressure.
It took some doing, but I've narrowed down the area where we're most likely to find Hamish Balaji. I've pushed the coordinates to your optic.
虽然有是全世界最大的私人军队也在追杀他，但是我们不可以紧张，要放轻松。好哦。场地维护人员，先来看一下这个人值不值得。伦敦，虽然该怎么讲，伦敦有点在意，但是我好像不是那么很想去。该怎么说？没有那么的有幸。那么有吸引我的点，光是要搭长途飞机我就受不了。我唯一能接受大概就是日本吧。大家都想去日本玩。
Fuck yeah, let's cause a fuss, shall we? Brilliant.
Balaji has been snooping into Albion's affairs, quietly of course, but I've been able to determine that most of his activity stems from this area.
Why not say hello?
Not so fast. Hamish isn't in, according to his home security. And before you get ideas, he's rigged his front door to a series of traps designed to delete all of his data and then your life. Not necessarily in that order.
Paranoid fellow, huh?
To be fair, you are an armed insurgent trying to break into his flat. Anyway, you should be able to connect to the local grid and use security cameras to disarm his traps.
Right. I was made for this hacking.
I believe the main interface is on the rooftop.
Those windows up there could be a good place to start, yeah, Bagley?
Sure, if you can get there. 3 options here. 1, use the window washing platform. 2, find a cargo drone. 3, give up, go home, and resolve to be a better person.
On it.
Oh. 应该是这样子吧。钱可以拿，不无小补。
traps is fucking right, Bagley. No exaggeration there.
You could force the traps to unlock by rewiring the power.
On it.
Welcome to Claire and Present Danger, and welcome to Fascist London. Don't let that boot on the back of your neck disturb you. In time, you'll barely feel it. We have to wake up, people. If there was a playbook for setting up a totalitarian police state, Albion would be most of the way through it and working on the epilogue. They certainly took advantage of the fallout from the bombings, didn't they? Preyed on the fears of the city government, too. They were only too happy to hand Nigel Cass the keys to the city. Wash their hands to the whole mess. The collar will only get tighter now, friends, unless we do something. We can't wait for someone else to fight back. We are the change.
The traps are disarmed. Now, if you go through the front door of the flat, it's much less likely you'll be killed.
为什么会出现？为什么莫名其妙就有信仰之月啊？莫名其妙，莫名其妙的点。说到信仰之月，我还没有去解那个刺客教条的，还有跟刺客教条联动一个角色，还没去解。这首歌好听。
Hey, good to see you again. I'm really rooting for them, man. I've got to have some hope. Things are going to look up and down.
Move one more muscle, Chief, and I'll blow the whole place with you in it.
All right, let's take this slow, mate.
Who the fuck are you? And what are you doing in my flat? You with Albion?
Hardly. We have a more unofficial status.
What, DedSec? Yeah, right, and I'm Che Guevara. You done?
Listen. Albion knows you're in London. You're wasting your time arguing with me.
Fuck me. You're telling the truth, aren't you? Fucking hell, thought I was careful. Fucking idiot, Amish. Look, Cass is worse than you know.
Tell me something I don't know. Look, mate, what do you think I'm doing here?
Maybe, because Nigel Cass is paying you. That's how fucking mercs work.
I'm here to get your help. Cass is on our shit list too. He was behind all the bombings and he came after us.
Mate, you don't know shit. You have no idea what Cass is and what... Move! Fuck! An Albion squad's closing in on you. Guess you weren't lying about that part. Fuck. Think. Shit, fine. Move table. I'll buy you some time. Just go. No!
这也太夸张了吧！
Move in! Fucking hell.
Don't just stand there. Albion won't be fussy about who they shoot.
Fuck me.
Anyone?
好悲啊！
Use a pursuit intervention technique.
气死我了！
Disengage. Suspect has disappeared.
I think all that excitement convinced our new friend Hamish that we need to work together to tackle Cass. He's willing to cooperate.
All right, Chief. That was a pretty slick escape. I believe you. So I'll say this. Nigel is planning something, and I don't think I could stop him on my own. If DedSec's everything I've heard, you'll help me.
We can help each other. There's a chance Cass had something to do with the bombings. What could he be planning that's worse than that?
No, that's not like him. Well, not exactly. See, Nigel's got to see himself as the hero. He's an arrogant twat, but he's not a cynic. Every place we go into, we would have some mad plan to fix all his problems. With robot police or automated crop fertilizing or some shit. Society was a technical problem. And people are just bugs in the software, you know? You work around them or you squash. Sorry, Chief. I gotta switch proxy servers so they don't trace me. I'll hit you right back on voice. Listen, I've got an inside man, right? A contact in Albion. Says Nigel's got this big meeting happening at White Tower. He'll be talking about a major project he's got planned for London.
What we need is an insider on the team.
I've always wanted to be in on a caper. Okay, first things first. We'll need eyes on the impregnable target, so off you go. I'll crack on with assembling the right personnel to round out this ragtag bunch of misfits.
Ah, shit. I'll be inside with security sniffing my proxy IP. Must have traced the detonator signal. I've got to deal with this.
好远。叫村市，大搞破坏，像骗子，要不要顺便解放？顺便解放。
Are you ready for a new operation?
Good timing. Just lost a tail.
Do you require support?
Nah, they're long gone. Let's go.
BB
Let's get to work.
像没办法。可惜。在那么上面。想拿这个，这好像很高，那这样子的，不要。它的货运无人机是个好东西。
Ring, you're it. Come on.
Let's get on then.
无人机公路无法使用。没有。
What's happening?
Hey. 在下面。这边有记点。这边。在下面。 英文无人机。
What have you got, Bagley?
Schematics for an advanced drone system. Albion call it GOG OS. Catchy. I'll study these and see if they haven't forgotten something. Some exploitable weakness. Never know when it might come in handy.
Good thinking, Bagley.
Sounds like a reassuring message to the great British public.
What can I say? I'm an optimist. I believe in this country and I believe in our government.
So you approve of the PM's latest measures?
Nothing.算了，之后再来拿吧。还是叫我自己的，好像自己的比较快。对，自己叫比较快。在下面。
You know, when I was a boy, I used to come here.
Look at that. right. A safe house. A bit like ours, too.
Do you think someone from the old DedSec escaped from Albion and holed up here?
Doubtful. They would have attempted contact by now. This is someone else. Of interest to Albion, apparently. You better search the place.
Locked. Whatever this console is hiding, it'll stay hidden until you find the password. Get me some low-level package data from those nearby computers, and I can piece it together.
这个假人。
That's a start, but I'll need more. Search the other computers. That's almost done it. Just a little bit more now. Keep looking. Got the password. Now, get back to the console and let's see what it's hiding. I've wiped the data and shored up their security to keep whoever's hiding out here safe from Albion. Least we can do for touching all their stuff.
Find anything interesting, Bagley?
Albion surveillance records, stolen, I assume, for a number of popular online influencers, all staunchly anti-Albion.
Ah, not good news.
They're all set to be rehabilitated, which definitely means they're about to have jumper cables strapped to their perineum. Best get moving.
先把主线跑一段，再来接这边的那个，再来接这边的那个区域。
Are you ready for a new operation?
Good timing. Just lost a tail.
Do you require support?
Nah, they're long gone. Let's go.
The borough is ready to rise up. I dare say the jackboot's on the other foot.
Definitely.
Needs one more push, and this may be it. Someone's made contact. Probably inspired by what we've done. Says he has information we'll be interested in. You should meet up.
On my way. Tell me you got a plan to get me into the Tower of London? And it's not pretend to be a tourist?
I like to help, fam, but I just caught a whiff now. With all the CTOS cameras, it'd take him less than 5 to ID me. I ain't risking my pretty face.
We need an Albion insider for our caper, one who's willing to turn coat. I've reached out to a contact who works in a nearby pub. Where better to find a bleakly disillusioned anti-hero numbing their conscience with drink, but secretly desperate for redemption. I've let our contact know what we're in the market for, and she's nearby.
Hey.
You lot certainly know how to pick your targets. You do know that Albion have set up their headquarters in there, right?
It's what we signed up for. Kaz wants to unveil some secret project at this meeting, and we may be the only people standing in his way.
Fucking Nigel Cass. You're right. Nothing good can come of this. Luckily, I hear loads of sob stories working in our pub. And near this place, quite a few from Albion are dissatisfied with the status quo. You turn on the charm, and I'm sure you can get one to join the good guys. Even got a candidate in mind.
Interesting. Send me their details.
I'll have Bagley push it along. Good luck, love.
We have an Albion operative on our roster. We should let them know they're needed.
还好之前有先抓了一个。
Nigel Cass's meeting will begin soon. Approach the Tower of London when you're ready. If we're lucky, word hasn't spread that you've hung up your jackboots. Just try to put on your meek, harmless, broken by the system face. Oh, and don't forget your uniform.
不能嘴，我想先拿这个，这是 VIP。事务局。
Looking sharp. Your ex-colleagues won't pay any attention to you unless you let them take a close look.
跟你无冤无仇，但
Who sent this? Another bloody monkey ass. Stop playing on your own.
对，远一点吧。就这样飞出去，不要回来了。
Nope, never seen this one before.
Seems that manky little nerd was the one who kept diverting relief supplies away from the borough to keep everyone in line for Albion. These days you can do a lot more evil with a spreadsheet than a drone fleet.
Wonderful.
Stand down.
「击倒敌人进行曲」。
Again.
A word of caution now we're inside. Any disturbance in here and Nigel Cass will surely cancel his meeting. Avoid being detected by your former colleagues or this operation is a bust.
Nigel won't have anything important on this floor.
You Cass expert, you? You seen his puller profile or something?
Yeah. I was Albion too, if you hadn't twigged to that. Me and Cass were close once. Looked up to him. He was bigger than life, fam. Literally a tech genius. And I was just a gearhead kid. I wanted to be like him. That's why I joined up.
Give me a break.
Didn't find out he was a murderous prick until later.
This new project the director's presenting upstairs is a game changer.
Can't wait to see it roll out. This is going to make our jobs double
This was
cheese.
considered by historians to be the famed sword, Excalibur. Later, archaeologists were able to date the sword to the early 8th century, at least 200 years to...
You know that?
Fair point.
Everything is proceeding on schedule, and Mr. Cass is as determined as ever to make the White Tower as safe as possible from terrorist attacks. I believe he has ensured that every security measure has been properly taken so that we are all well protected. As he likes to say, there's nothing more valuable than our people's history.
That's quite admirable. Given that level of confidence, are you saying he still intends to reopen the museum?
Of course, I've seen the plans myself. The museum will be reopening once we're confident it's secure. Mr. Cass is paying top dollar to upgrade the museum as part of that security, as well as some general improvements. Example, there will be interactive 3D displays linked to the news articles and a range of
They're down boots before coming in. To dealing with construction. Mr. Cass on fish. Fine. Mr. Cass will get that. Once you get out of the I can't believe it. Fucking bastards get paid leave, and I get stuck in sensitivity. Bollocks.
Fair investments. Best fish and chips. Best bar.
They got another thing.
I
heard someone saying DedSec never brought.
They better not be just a bunch of terrorists pretending to have morals.
This door clearly requires a security pass.
Wonderful.
Use one of the nearby computers to create your forgery.
Be careful. You don't want to know what Nigel does with trespassers.
It's commendable. Who do these arseholes think they are, anyway? They think their violent acts are helping anything. I want order restored.
You been up there lately? There's some parts of the city that need a good working force. Some heavy boots. You understand?
Yeah, I know what you mean. But there's always an element that's going to resist all. Show 'em what British mind.
Sure, but I thought we're taking care of them long ago.
You mean DedSec? I've heard some talk on the street that they may be back in operation. I'm not going to take that.
I'm not sure. Some rumblings up there. Signs that they may be back.
It'll take some time for the forgery to be ready. To keep you occupied, I dragged up still images and a recording from an internal investigation into Cass Sr.'s death.
Let's see it.
Internal Psych Assessment AS-001 Subject Cass Nigel. Mr. Cass experienced a deeply traumatic event when he witnessed the murder of his father, Gareth Cass, CEO of Albion. He began exhibiting symptoms soon after what he frequently described as the random event. Mr. Cass's initial symptoms included insomnia, paranoia, distorted blame, and recurring flashbacks. However, he appears to have channeled his anger and self-described powerlessness into his work to ensure that Albion became, quote, a mechanism for preventing unpredictable violence. It seems somewhat of a mania, edging on psychosis. For me, this raises concerns about Mr. Cass's fitness to run a multinational security company. But I cannot, at this time, make any recommendation beyond continued monitoring especially considering that I have been asked to close this file.
Oh my. I'm not one to make light of one's mental health, but Cass clearly has issues. And he's been put in charge of keeping London safe.
Yeah, well, Nigel's never close to anyone but his dad. And me, I guess. Never had much faith in people, really.
Well, the pass is ready, but rough. If this resistance thing doesn't work out, I doubt you'll make a living as a document forger. Let's give it a go anyway. Nigel Cass awaits.
Yours true. Where's his level while they're gossip? I'll tell them off. Guess what the wags do? They don't. That's odd. By me. Businessman in London. Boy's a fucking hitman. Fight fire with fire. How's it going? Feeling a bit tense.
Cass knows what he's doing. It will do you no good to question his directive.
I'm not questioning his bloody directive. I'm wondering why we're not being sent out again. I've not been able to kick fuck out of them.
How are you getting on with those messages? The deadline is coming up quickly. It wouldn't do to miss it. He's presenting to the stakeholders right now.
I know, but if I mess this up, then the whole project is delayed for me. I don't know how.
Don't even joke about that. I don't even want to think about what Director Cass would do. Just make sure you get it done.
Keep.
Welcome to Project Themis. Our new autonomous drones. These drones can identify, isolate, and terminate threats before they can do harm. They can go anywhere, see everything. They could kill a man alone in an alley or in a crowd of hundreds with perfect precision. Themis drones can do what humans have always struggled to. Act immediately and decisively. Without your support, I couldn't stand here and tell you, but promise you, that with the launch of Project Themis, London will be the first city in the world to be made truly safe.
Mr. Cass, I was hoping you called us all in here today to discuss the ethical issues.
No, it's all right. The Commissioner cares, as we all do. I admire his passion and his dedication. Let's talk ethics.
Well, for one, Themis goes far beyond Albion's mandate. We really should have more government consultation.
I see. Delay the launch so that we can debate and assess the details.
We're missing the human element here. I can get the Defense Minister on the line right now.
Well, if you feel you must. It's the human element that got us into this. No more debate, delay, indecision. Understand this. I will not allow anyone, not even myself, to jeopardize Themis. Now, will our friends at Tidus be ready? You are the cornerstone of the project after all. Do you need to consult any outside parties?
No. We'll be ready.
And just in time. Criminals running our streets. Illegals threatening our families. The police commissioner himself. Assassinated by terrorists. Decisiveness is hard. But here's the best part. Once this decision is made, no more will be required of you.
Attention, a building-wide security sweep has been initiated due to document breach.
I warned you about that forgery. Your uniform will help. Don't let them get a close look at you.
How the bloody hell do I get out of here, Bags?
The catacombs, fam. Saw Nigel in action in there, didn't you? Man can be very, persuasive.
Anyone can be with a gun in hand. It's crass. He does seem in a hurry to launch this Themis project. None of what I've heard is comforting. What the hell?
不要跟我讲突然会出现什么吓人的东西，我会骂人哦。
Shit！
他小啦。
I don't like this one bit.
不要吓我，我真的会。妈的，我只是玩一个线。
Damn.
我可以不要下去吗？我要把耳机拿下来了。我没有想到后面会这样子，有点可怕。
What on earth was that?
Fucking hell. Albion's top secret project is an automated killing machine. And it looks like Cass is almost ready to launch. We have to get Themis out of his hands.
I'll prepare a briefing. Will we see you there, Hamish?
Pretty face, not risking, remember? But patch me in. You and me got some scheming to do, Bagley.
Oh my, I am rather good at this DedSec business, aren't I?
You wouldn't have been recruited if DedSec thought you'd be killed that easily.
You sure know how to sweet-talk a gentleman.
That's just how Bagley is, isn't it? You'll get used to him. Oh, and great work back there.
Control, please advise. Suspect is evading.
I'm in pursuit of the target.
Not today.
In pursuit. I repeat, we are in pursuit.
Anyone have visual? Anyone? Negatives.
I'll start the briefing whenever you're ready.
Ready for more police work? I was able to intercept a Clan Kelly laptop. It's full of Clan Kelly accounting data. Substantial amounts have been diverted to an unrelated account.
Skimming the cream, are they? If this person is double-crossing the Kellys, then we're a match made in DedSec heaven.
You may be right. I believe Bagley has a lead. Good luck.
记得可以换造型，换个造型。
There's one other computer connected to the same network. It's at the old canal warehouse. Here's what we know about Nigel Cass. He's rolling out something called Project Themis. The lack of information on its own is worrisome. But what little we do know is Cass wishes to remove the human element from law enforcement.
We also know he's partnered with Titus, which is never good. Titus does other work with Albion. Nasty shit like autonomous weapons, human targeting algorithms.
So Titus is our best lead to fill in the blanks on the secret project, but their security is notoriously difficult to crack. So Hamish has proposed an intriguing solution.
Albion's been working on a new microdrone, something my contact told me about. That shit's not even in production yet, but if we get the plans, we can manufacture our own.
To bypass Titus security.
Exactly. They're weird as fuck. Supposed to do maintenance on Albion's other drones, but the smallness of them means they can slip into places nothing else can.
Well, there we have it. Our next step is to infiltrate the Albion drone manufacturing lab and get our hands on schematics.
And then you lot will have a fun little gadget to break in the Titus. Love it. I'll shoot you the location. Be careful. Albion doesn't like to share his toys.
Am I on a prank show? Why the fuck are you here? You want to have a go? How that turns out, my friend.
Epidemic crisis. It is a crisis. Some people just refuse. To live in reality. Get off! To someone like that.
Come on. Don't want to comply? How about now?
Now I'm really cheesed off.
Children, they end up squabbling and
Auto drive now enabled.
Kids are going to dom you in, so you might as well get in there first and preemptively counter-dom them in to the authorities.
让自动驾驶做事，都会绕远路。
Someone else, it's my son. Let's call him Norris. He never tidies his bedroom. He gets up late. He listens to illegal, non-government sanctioned music, and he's covertly plotting the downfall of the government and the restoration of the true democracy. Thank you.
Yeah, just define all your household chores as patriotic. And if they fail to do them, drop them in.
Problem solved.
If you don't do the washing up, do you even want a clean
看一下我
British
绕
dinner?
多远，还真是绕了一大圈。
On the Buccaneer. Well, before we go today, Alice, let's delve into what we most miss about the old days. I'm going to kick off with the
这是
flag.
自动驾驶，然
I
后再
never
玩
thought
手
I
机。
missed the old Union Jack, but somehow our new flag managed to be even more irritating than that. I don't know quite what it is, if it's the new colour scheme, or if it's just that it symbolises the loss of everything we once held dear. But that flag irritates the hell out of me.
Was everything you ever held dear Scotland?
Well, that was something I held quite dear.
I miss being able to dodge my friends' destination weddings in Italy. There's nothing worse than being asked to spend the equivalent of a motorbike on some sort of boat.
Auto drive now disabled.
And I always used to really enjoy saying, oh no, I can't afford it. Now they're all getting married in Brighton and I have to go to that alleged beach. It's made of rocks, Andy. If your sandcastle is an actual castle, that's not a beach.
I'll tell you what I miss free will. That was fun. Remember that? I mean, was it illusion all the time? Who cares? It felt fun. I miss cash, particularly coins. I really miss coins. The fun of doing a heads or tails best of 5 to see if you had to go to the gym and then...
You're coming up on the Albion drone facility where the micro drone is being developed.
I hope this will be worth the risk.
It will be. You're gonna need to disable the security system protecting the R&D lab.
Sorry. Oh.
我都没想到这边有。
Security's down in the R&D lab. The plans for the micro drone will be in there somewhere.
Keep your eyes open. They could be anywhere.
Oh, my fucking head off! Just surrender.
I've downloaded the schematics. You can leave whenever you like.
God. Cass really needs to get another hobby other than making drones. The man's a bore.
就说等开门狗，等自由军团玩完之后，我现在想要玩这个教条2.3，我已经有买。
Now that we have the schematics, we can
可
make
是不知道
micro
什
drones
么
of
时
our
候
very
才
own.
会玩完就是。
Better move fast on that, Bags. We need to get into Titus ASAP. Shut down Project Themis before Nigel decides to launch. And with what he was saying, we don't have much time.
Hmm. 这边刚好在附近。
There's a potential recruit you may want to check out. Pushing your location.
很远，附近个毛啊！在下面。
What? DedSec expects me to fight that?
不知道怎么写。红木。
You're not taking me that easy.
怎么写？哎。
This is excellent.
Please just listen. We don't have to put up with this shit. We have rights.
Yeah.
Get it? We can't keep going on like this.
真的有阿尔比恩的制服，真的是很多地方都可以不受限制来去制服。
We've successfully trialed our first micro drone, and it's officially as cute as the dickens. I've decided to name it Sebastian.
Time to break into Titus.
And take away Nigel Cass's newest toy, Project Themis. Bagley, any idea where that name comes from?
Greek mythology. Themis was the goddess of divine justice. You know, the one with the sword.
Ooh, that is so Nigel fucking Cass.
See? School's useful for something besides social maladjustment. Find the schematics of the building and I'll work out the location of the Themis project.
Fuck a duck.
我要跑了，真的很烦。 来，这一次用蜘蛛吧。
Interesting.
Protest rallies are not permitted.
Have you looked at the...
Look round for anything named Themis.
Of course. Easy peasy.
Well, if I was hiding a top-secret, morally dubious drone project like Themis, I would put it in the secure vault on the lowest level. You will have to hack your way past some pretty serious security, however. The elevator that leads to the secure vault that houses Themis is locked down. You will have to access the bypass terminal to use it. You will require a spider bot.
Initiate search protocol.
Get a lockdown on that spider. Nothing here. Bloody hell!
Let's find them. Straight away. Drone, perform a search.
Wait, what was that noise? Moving on, no one's here.
Vanished. Brilliant.
我其实没玩那么后面的，所以后面的剧情我其实都不知道了。
You'll be using Sebastian and the rest of the microdrones to bypass security. But first you'll have to get by that laser array. I suggest a spider bot and steady nerves.
Of course. Easy peasy.
Our job is not any...
绕好大一圈啊！
Intruder alert.
居然要从
Right, Sebastian, this is what you and your friends have been training for. Time to crash the security grid for Daddy.
Go forth, little drones. Show Daddy what you can do.
That's the spirit. She'll be pretty sick.
差点被烫死。
Sebastian, no!
要重来了。
Right then, no time for tears. Meet Sebastian, another of our countless microdrone allies. All named Sebastian, of course. You can't iterate on perfection. There are the cores. Destroy them, Sebastian. And for God's sake, be careful. You've made your father very proud, Sebastian. Oh, right. You should be able to access the Themis project room now.
Let's ruin Nigel's fucking day.
London, once a beacon of civility, now a cesspool of lawlessness. It is clear that humanity can no longer police itself. Fortunately, we don't have to. Welcome to Project Themis. Albion has found a way to apply an existing system, LifeScore, a data aggregator of biometrics, personal information, to our new autonomous drones. These drones can identify, isolate, and terminate threats before they can do harm. They can go anywhere, see everything. They could kill a man alone in an alley or in a crowd of hundreds with perfect precision. Themis drones can do what humans have always struggled to. Act immediately and decisively.
Fuck me, I knew it! The life score algorithm. My algorithm. I should have scrubbed it before I left.
What do you mean, Hamish? You know how Themis works.
No, fam. Well, yeah. This was years ago. We were developing a life score algorithm for what Cass called a peacekeeping system. Supposed to identify vulnerable civilians, not target them.
Bloody hell.
So in theory, Themis could be programmed to target anyone based on any number of parameters.
Exactly. That's the way Cass thinks. Genius, but twisted. We have to stop this. And I know how. We delete the life score data, and Themis is done.
Oh, for Christ... All right. And Finney.
Yes, we'll have the award ceremony another time. Get out now. This may be entertaining. I've intercepted an audio transmission from Nigel Cass.
No more excuses. This is my city, and I will not have DedSec ruin my plans for it. Themis was poised to change London, the world. And this group of... And Hamish fucking Balaji? I want them all. They made you all look like fools. They walked calmly into the White Tower, and no one, not one of you, stopped them with all our vaunted security measures. So do any of you have anything to say? Nothing. Well, everyone, and I mean everyone in the organization, will be revetted immediately. Someone help them, that's certain, and we will root them out. This time, we will get them all.
Well, that's about done it. Cass is gonna steam about this for a while. No more life score, no more Themis. You did it.
It was a group effort, Hamish. We wouldn't have gotten very far without your help. And we'll need your help again next time we take on Nigel Cass.
Not much of a joiner, fam. Considering how my days at Albion ended. But I'll be keeping watch on them and Cass. Maybe feed you lots of intel.
And there's still the question of Zero Day. Remember them? Completely gutted DedSec 1.0.
Cass had a hand in that purge, Bagley, and in the bombings, so we'll gladly accept any help you can give us, Hamish. Cheers.
Yeah. 完成。那所以现在是要把这个1、2、3，所以还剩最后一个。那我们来解行政区任务吧。
Congratulations. You're the chosen one.
Fuck yeah.
You're a funny one. What did I do, Lally? Don't pretend that you're all innocent. It doesn't work.
Do not interfere.
Nothing to report.
GBB, first on the scene, first to bring you the news. Huh? Yes.
That's absolutely disgusting.
Oi, you looking for DedSec? What you want with them?
Too right. Chuffed at how you've been kicking Albion's ass all over the borough. And I got some information that could turn the tide. See, Albion runs this clinic called a realignment centre. Runs some dodgy experiments out of there.
What do you mean?
They mess with people's brains. Had a mate who'd take the piss out of Albion every chance he had. Came out of there a different bloke. Week later, he was dead. Killed himself.
God, that's fucking awful. I'm sorry, man. The fuck are they doing with people in this realignment center?
Renewal therapy. Run the place out of the walkie-talkie. If you get word out of what's really going on in there, I know the people here would rise up against Albion.
Sounds dodgy. We'll look into it. Meantime, keep an eye out.
对讲一大。
Such a dick. Hey, fuck out of here.
It's a crime.
Here's a shocking turn. There are no public records for Albion's realignment centre.
Yeah, no shit.
However, the building plans show the clinic can be accessed via the penthouse. Going up.
Bollocks. Don't resist. Bollocks. It's already over.
Shit, bollocks. Easy.
You're in a lot of trouble.
哇！在我之前已经拿完了。哦，飞行安安。
They're not just going to let you walk into their illegal brainwashing clinic. Hack a CTOS box and let's have a look
看门狗
inside.
自由军团。不过也应该玩的差不多了啦，因为毕竟我就是一个章节一个章节这样慢慢。这边我应该是来过了，先来。 这个我来过了。
Well, let's go. See if we find anything.
Absolutely, but our best bet is to find some security footage. Expose that Albion have been brainwashing people in here.
If you are wondering, no, these aren't volunteers. Apparently, the program has been administered to a number of promising candidates. Not surprisingly, all are quite vocally anti-Albion. What are the chances? Albion have been experimenting with behavior modification through electroshock, hypnosis, and drugs. A little more rigorous than a night out at the local. Keep looking.
Nigel Cass is your leader, your defender, your ruler.
Listen to this. Patients experience total loss of appetite and intense hallucinations, but conditioning has been successful with reapplication. So, this is an ongoing treatment. Who wants to sign up?
This is peak shit here. Albion brainwashing people to turn them into bloody sheep.
That kind of mucking around the old noggin can drive a bloke mad, like it did my mate.
Let's find the information we need and then a way to shut down this place.
That's the footage. Ready to go?
Bags, bruv, I'm not leaving until we shut down this whole place.
Right. If you can get me past their firewall, I think we can put an end to renewal therapy in this borough of London. Now, how are you supposed to bypass this security network all the way out there? If only you could fly, like a bird. Oh, or like a drone. Hack a drone, Vicky.
Got it.
That'll do it. My, they've really gone all out on this one, haven't they? Just get through that firewall and we can put this clinic out of business. Done. You should get out of there before anyone notices.
嗯。
Beautiful. They'll have to shut down that clinic now. No one will have to go through what my mate did again. We're with you in this fight, DedSec. Albion are gonna get the short end around here from now on. Bugger me. We owe you.
DedSec saving the fucking day. It's like we're proper heroes.
I'd be well chuffed to spread the word about that. Thanks again.
And just like that, Albion has been eliminated from this borough. Well, maybe not totally, but at least you've shown everyone around here how to wipe up the filth. Well done.
We've been needing talent like you, cuz. Glad you joined the fight.
I'm happy to be here. Now, let's get to it.
Fuck yeah.
养蜂人。选择多个目标，让机器命。
Is this some kind of test? Guys? Guys? This is gonna sting!
Fuck, bees!
Are those bees?
这样子啦，接下来就是要接这个了。我得了好，3，还有4个，我多了好多科技点。找时间再来把他们放飞之旅。哎，今天就到这边吧。好。感谢大家今天来看啦。下次开台，我想一下哦，应该会是礼拜5或礼拜6。礼拜5我休假，所以会看情况开台。如果没有的话，就应该是礼拜6。那开台时间的话，应该会是下午。很久没唱个歌了，想说唱个歌。